Hello everyone, Michael here with the Daily Note 2 and 3 YouTube channel, and today I want to show you the multi-window feature on the Galaxy Note 3. It has gotten a lot of improvements over the Galaxy Note 2's version, which was introduced exactly a year ago. And for starters, you could see that a lot more apps are supported now in this list, and there are some interesting ways to add apps to here. You click on that edit button and you could go to the Play Store. And it just searches for the word multi-window, and if the app supports multi-window, it might show up on this list. For example, Papyrus, it supports multi-window, but I don't have that installed. I'm sure some of these have multi-window support as well. So there's that. There's some other cool features in here. So you could save the two apps that were open so you could open them quickly later. For example, say that you like Gmail app, and say that you like internet. So say that you like using these two apps in this split screen fashion. Just go to this bottom icon here and go to create. And then it gives you a suggestion for the name. I'm fine with internet Gmail. And there was that animation. And now let's close this. You can just tap on that and it'll open that. And I think that's really cool. So let me show you a couple of other things that are a little hard to find. So for example, you used to be able to see like expand to full screen window when you touch that middle bar there, but you could see that none of that pops up. How you expand the window, say you only want to see this window, well, you have to drag it, right? And then you have to drag one more time and now it's completely gone. Okay, and just to bring it back, you need to open that app again. Okay, other things here. Okay, this one shows you all the apps that you had open on this side, right? And could do that for the top as well. We only had one app open, but let me open up another app here, Samsung apps. I'll move it up on top. I'll open up another app on there. So it kind of has a layer now. When you do that, there's 3 apps there, and you could just activate the one you need to use. And another thing is, since they are in layers, if you hit the back button and close it, you open up the layer that was behind it. So more stuff. Another cool feature is that you could have multiple instances of the same app open if that app allows it. For example, the YouTube app, you can have 2 instances of it running. So you can watch 2 YouTube videos at the same time if you need to for some reason. Or another example is you could have 2 internet browser windows open, from the same app. You're not restricted to having to use one browser for the top and maybe another web browser on the bottom. You could just have the same app open. It's just running 2 different instances. So I think that's really cool. Another thing is, remember we opened up 2 YouTube windows? Well, let me show you here. When you tap on that, it's going to show you the 2 different instances, and you could either close them here or you could choose which one to open. Maybe you want that there, and then you want that there on the bottom. There you go. So Samsung definitely has made a lot of changes to the multi-window app. Okay, so let's continue exploring. You could tap on that middle button there and you could just swap windows. That's an easy one. And before we go on to this thing over here, the last icon here, which lets you drag and drop text or pictures, I want to show you that apps can be specially coded to support the drag and drop functionality. So for example, the gallery app, you have a picture and you can just drag this picture in here. Okay, and another thing is you could drag entire folders. So this app has been made to recognize that if you want to drag the entire folder in here, you just put on 6 attachments or so. So I think that's really cool. It definitely will come in handy someday. So let's move on to what this thing does. And what this thing is Most apps out there will not be ready for this drag and drop functionality, but this is a button to accommodate that. So for example, it's just going to grab the image or the text that you're seeing, because all these are different layers, right? It's a text layer or it's a image layer here. Okay, so it's just going to get this, and you could see that it's 206 kilobytes. But without using this thing here, right, if I grab that image by itself, it's a different size. It is because with this thing here, you're only grabbing what's being displayed to you on the screen. Whereas without this feature, we're accessing an app that has the drag and drop functionality, and you're actually transferring the whole file by doing this. But you're not going to find too many apps with that support, but the gallery app definitely is one of the apps. Now here's an example of where you're going to see something to be desired. For example, we have the Gmail app open here, but it really doesn't know what to do. So just to show you, I'm going to try to drag and drop this image anywhere around here, and it just does not know what to do with it. But any kind of text will be okay because these are just input fields. So for example, say you had an internet article open and you wanted to copy this paragraph onto your email, well, just enable that thing and you could copy it into any text field. Okay, that just about covers all the features I found for the Galaxy Note 3's multi-window feature. And if you haven't been to my channel yet, please come to my channel and check out my other videos on the Galaxy Note 2 and 3, and make sure you subscribe for more upcoming videos. Once again, thank you for watching.